Hi and welcome. Today, it's going to be a little bit of a different video. It's all about books and stuff still, but I am about to do some chores and I wanted to listen to my audiobook, which is The Lost Argument of Kings. And somebody asked me to do a predictions video before I got too far to see what I was going to think. And guess what? I'm going to do that now while I'm getting ready to do chores. So I do apologize for bad lighting, bad audio, all that stuff together. You're going to have to deal because otherwise the video is not going to happen. There, looking at the actual camera, haha. So, open up the garage, fly! So my predictions. First off, to the obvious take and the hot take for me in regards to the king of the country. Basically, I think it's trying to be made very obvious in the second and first part of the book that it was going to be Dude Man with the swords, but I think it's actually going to be Glocta. I'm going to stitch this video later. So, the king, I think it's a mislead to have it as Luther. Specifically because it's obvious. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's wrong, just that I think it's too obvious. It's obvious he's being groomed by the first Magi. I just think it's too obvious. He's not really shown all the characteristics that the first Magi is saying should be done by a king. He's being instructed on what to look like and be blah, 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 railroaded into the situation. That was my take. Like, he's going to do it. This book, I'm thinking, what does actually show the ability to lead and defend in an actual capacity and capability that I think is going to be like this surprise, like, oh, no, it's not this guy you thought it was, it's actually Bronco, and then it makes sense in retrospect because you've actually seen him do it before. Now, let me show you my new little tree friend here. That's going to give me lots of cherries later, in a year or two. So that's my one prediction. Obviously, I think Ray the Nine Fingers and Dude Chick are going to get back together because he made a mistake, blah, 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 blah. And let me see who else is there. I think the first Magi will actually die as a severing of the old world with the new world, and his apprentice will kind of take over that slot. But I don't think he's going to make it through. I think hopefully Glocko will be able to munch on an apple eventually. That would be the happy ending. That have like a 5% chance, 10% chance. Glocta's death is tragic. I'm like 75% chance of him becoming king, just because I think it's the unexpected but logical conclusion. And let me see. West ends up going and living with the Northmen because he got that name, and that would make sense. And what was the other thing I was thinking of? So there's Luther. I think Luther is not going to be king, but I do think will happen is he is going to live the quiet life. Like, he's actually going to say, I give up my name, my rank, family, blah, 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 because he just does want to be with Artie. And that's my thought on prediction for him. And I don't know, that's all I really have thoughts on going forward. My hot take is the Glocta actually being king, and we'll see how that goes. So, yeah, otherwise, the first 2.5 books, very enjoyable. But I'm looking forward to see what happens later. Bye.